Before any high-risk job begins, there is one system that protects lives, equipment, and entire facilities. It's called the work permit system. If you are working in oil and gas, construction, or any heavy industry, understanding this system is not optional. It is critical. A work permit system, also known as permit to work or PTW, is a formal written process used to control hazardous activities. It ensures that before any dangerous job starts, all risks are identified, evaluated, and controlled. It also ensures proper communication between all involved teams, because most accidents don't happen due to lack of skill. They happen due to poor planning, lack of communication, or ignoring safety procedures. The work permit system is designed to prevent exactly that. Now let's understand how this system works step by step. The first step is job planning. Before any work starts, the job must be clearly defined. What is the work? Where will it take place? What equipment is required? Who will perform the job? And most importantly, what are the possible hazards? This stage is very important because incomplete planning leads to unsafe execution. The second step is risk assessment. In this step, all potential hazards are identified. For example, fire and explosion risks during hot work, toxic gases in confined spaces, electrical hazards during maintenance, falling hazards during work at height, or underground services during excavation. Each hazard is carefully analyzed. Then control measures are decided. This is the third step, implementing safety controls. Depending on the job, different safety measures are applied. These may include gas testing before starting work, lockout and tagout of energy sources, isolation of pipelines and equipment, providing proper ventilation, installing barricades and warning signs, assigning fire watch personnel, ensuring proper personal protective equipment, and preparing emergency rescue plans. All these controls must be in place before issuing the permit. Now comes the fourth step, permit approval. The permit is reviewed and signed by authorized personnel. This usually includes the area authority, safety officer, and sometimes the performing authority. They verify that all safety measures are in place. Only after their approval, the permit is issued. No approval means no work. That is a strict rule. The fifth step is toolbox talk. Before starting the job, the supervisor explains the work, hazards, and safety measures to the team. Every worker must understand the permit conditions. This ensures that everyone is on the same page. The sixth step is job execution. Work is carried out strictly according to the permit conditions. No shortcuts are allowed. Continuous monitoring is done to ensure safety compliance. Gas testing may be repeated. Supervisors keep checking the work environment. If anything changes, the job must be stopped immediately. This brings us to an important rule. A work permit is valid only under specific conditions. If those conditions change, the permit becomes invalid. Work must stop and the permit must be revalidated. Now let's look at different types of work permits. Hot work permit is required for activities like welding, grinding, or cutting. These jobs can generate sparks and cause fire or explosions. Cold work permit is used for general maintenance that does not produce ignition sources. Confined space entry permit is required when entering tanks, vessels, or enclosed spaces. These areas may have low oxygen levels or toxic gases. Work at height permit is required when working above a certain height where there is a risk of falling. Excavation permit is required before digging to prevent damage to underground services like cables or pipelines. Electrical permit is used when working on electrical systems, whether energized or isolated. Each type of permit has its own specific safety requirements. Now let's understand why this system is so important. Many major accidents in industries happen due to failure in permit systems, starting work without proper isolation, entering confined spaces without gas testing, performing hot work near flammable materials, working at height without proper fall protection. These mistakes can lead to serious injuries, fatalities, and huge financial losses. The work permit system acts as a safety barrier. It ensures that no job starts unless it is safe. It improves coordination between departments, it creates accountability, and most importantly, it saves lives. But remember, a permit alone does not guarantee safety. People must follow it properly. A signed permit is useless if workers ignore its conditions. That is why training, supervision, and safety culture are equally important. In simple words, the work permit system is not just paperwork. It is a life-saving system. It ensures that every high-risk job is controlled, monitored, and executed safely. So, next time you see a work permit, don't treat it as a routine form. Treat it as a safety shield. Because in high risk industries, safety always comes first. And if you want more practical safety knowledge, real industry insights, and guides like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay updated.